Okay, good morning, friends. Yesterday we have seen in the previous class we have seen the distinction between cost accounting and financial accounting. And today we see the importance of cost accounting and benefits of this cost accounting. Okay. Importance of cost accounting. Why the cost accounting is having importance, although it is not having compulsory by the government or it is not statutory, but the business concerns use this cost accounting because of the importance the cost of accounting is having. Therefore, we will see the importance of cost accounting to the management, to the workers, to the customers, to the uh, bankers, creditors, and so many peoples inside the organization and outside the organization. What is the importance of this cost accounting to the different persons of the organization, internal persons and external persons of the organization? First of all, we see the importance of cost accounting to the management. The first and foremost importance of cost accounting to the management is it is an aid to fix the price for the product or service. So the financial accounting is useless for the fixation of price of the product or service. So the cost accounting played important role in fixation of price for the product or service. If suppose the manufacturer is producing a product, how to fix price for that product is to be fixed on the basis of the costs incurred and expectation of cost. So management, this cost accounting is important to management. It is an aid to fix the price for the product. The price of the product is fixed on the basis of material used, labor used, and other expenses incurred. The total of these three items is called as total cost. To that total cost, they add certain margin of profit to fix the selling price for the product. Therefore, the cost accounting helps the management to fix the selling price. Therefore, it is an aid to the management for fixation of selling price. This is the first importance, or you may call as advantage to the management. Importance and advantages are both same. Okay, you may call the advantage or importance. Simply I am telling importance of the cost accounting to the management. The first importance. Second importance is it helps in preparing estimates. So the management wants to estimate the future costs. The management of the business concern, the middle level management or the top level management or the lower level management, they have to estimate for the future. They have to estimate the future cost regarding the product. They have to estimate the future work. They have to estimate the cost for the future job. They have to estimate the cost for the future course of actions. So the cost accounting helps to estimate the future costs. So this is the second second importance of cost accounting to the management. And third is supports analyzing production on right lines. The cost accounting helps the management to support the channelizing the production right line. If the cost accounting is introduced to a business concern, then you can come to know the efficiency of the workers and the idle capacity of the plant. On the basis of idle capacities and efficiency of the worker, inefficiency of the worker, you can channelize the production in a proper line. In the cost reduction technique and in the cost control techniques, we come to know the situations of the business concern that will help you people to channelize the production on right line. That means if there is an inefficient worker, the work will be reduced to that worker. If there is efficient worker, the extra work is given to that person and extra award is also given to that person to move the production line channel in a proper way. Therefore, the cost accounting helps the management or supports for channelizing the production in a right line. Then fourth importance is make comparison possible across period or across the product line. The cost accounting helps the management to compare the possible across period means you can compare the cost of one period to another period. If the cost of production is compared from one period to another period, you will come to know whether the firm is increasing the cost or it is reducing the cost, whether it is controlling the cost or it is incurring extra burden of the cost. That can be understood only with the help of comparison of the cost of two periods. Suppose you compare the cost of current year and cost of the previous year. Then you come to know whether the current year cost is more than the previous cost or less than the previous cost. If the current year cost is more than the previous year, then what are the reasons for increase in the cost? Whether the cost is increased due to positive reasons or the normal reasons or abnormal reasons. You can ascertain and you can control the cost of the product. So, comparison across the period. This is one type of comparison. Another type of comparison is comparison of cost between one product to the another product. Suppose your product line means whatever products you are producing. Suppose you are producing 3 or 4 products. If you are producing 3 or 4 products, then you can compare the cost incurred by each product and what is the profit earned in each product. If the rate of profit is calculated regarding each product and the costs are also calculated regarding the each product, if the cost and profits of each product or each item of service is compared, you come to know which is the profitable product or which is non-profitable product or which is earning more profit and which is earning less profit. This can be understood with the help of this comparison. So if you compare these, automatically you come to know whether we have to continue some products or we have to discontinue the product. So as to maximize the profits of the business concern, you can increase the production and sale of production of the products which gives maximum profit to you people, and the other products you produce to the essential level. Okay, this is the importance of cost accounting to the management. And next, fifth point is provide data for periodical profit or loss account. This cost accounting helps the management to prepare or ascertain the periodical profits or losses incurred by the business concern. The financial accounting gives the information or profit or loss at the end of the year, but this cost accounting provides information regarding calculation of profit or loss as and when you require. This is the main importance of the cost accounting. And next is aid in determining the enhancing efficiency. Management, this cost accounting helps the management to enhance the efficiency of worker and the activities. Not only the worker, the plant. Working capacity of the plant can be increased and the efficiency of the worker is also increased with the help of implementing the statistical tools and techniques. If you apply the certain statistical tools and techniques, automatically you can increase the efficiency of the worker. So it is the cost accounting is an aid in determining and enhancing the efficiency. It helps for determining the efficiency of the worker and also the plant, and it helps for enhancing the efficiency of the plant and workers. This is the main importance of cost accounting. Next is helps in inventory control. Cost accounting helps the management in inventory control. Inventory means whatever we put in the process of production. Whatever we put in the process of production, that is called as inventory. That is to be controlled, because the inventory is the main item of the production. If you will not control that inventory, automatically the cost of the production increases. When the cost of production increases, your selling price also increases. Then it is a difficulty to you people to sell that product in the market. Therefore, you control the inventory. If inventory is controlled with the help of costing tools and techniques, then your cost will be minimized and selling price will be a reasonable selling price. Then automatically the customers or the consumers will accept your product and you can increase your sales in the market. So this is the important aspect and the important point of cost accounting to the management. And next is facilitates cost reduction. Cost accounting techniques and tools, if you implement in your business concerns, that will help in reduction of cost. So if you apply the techniques and tools relating to material control, the cost of material will be reduced. If you apply the techniques and tools related to the labor costing, the labor cost will reduce. Then if you apply the techniques related with the overhead, the overhead expense will reduce. Then automatically the total cost will reduce. Okay, therefore, the cost accounting helps for reduction of cost. It is the importance to the management. And next is assist in eliminating wastage. The cost accounting helps the management to eliminate the wastage. First of all, we identify the wastages and idle capacities. Idle capacities and wastages are eliminated with the help of forming the standards for each and every aspects element of production. So in our costing, we fix the standard for each item, and as per standard we run the business. Then it helps for reducing the wastage, or it helps to eliminate the wastages. This is the importance. Then assist in increasing productivity. Productivity means producing capacity. Productivity means producing capacity of the labor and also the plant. The producing capacity of the business concern increases if you apply the costing techniques and methods. There are so many methods and techniques in our costing. If you adopt or implement those techniques in your business concern, automatically helps you people to increase the productivity of your business concern and helps to reduce the cost. This is the main importance of cost accounting to the management. Okay, these are the some importance of cost accounting to the management. Next is importance of cost accounting to employees. The main importance of cost accounting to employees: make available system of incentives. This cost accounting is having different methods of labor payment. Laborers are paid by different incentive system. Incentive system means work more, earn more. Incentive system means work hard, earn more, or work efficiently, earn more. Or you may say that your earning will increase according to your increasing efficiency. That is called as incentives. There are so many methods of labor payments which help the worker to earn more by increasing their efficiency. There are so many wage bonus plans. The bonus plans will help the worker to earn the income in a better way and indirectly benefit continuous employment. Once the costing system is applicable, once you applied the costing system in your business concern, then that helps you people to retain your employees in your business concern. How it is possible? Suppose you apply the different wage payments, incentive bonus plans and incentive wage payments, automatically the efficient workers are awarded and inefficient workers are provided with essentials. So the efficient workers will satisfy with the incentive plans and they are happy with your organization. They will not leave your organization. Therefore, they think that this is the permanent job to us. And if you are providing earning a basis on the basis of efficiency, then your earning will be increased and your business concern will run efficiently and higher remuneration to the workers who are having highly qualified and efficient. Therefore, this is the main advantage or importance to the employees and reward to the efficient and sincere employees. There is a reward to the efficient workers and sincere employees. If you work sincerely and efficiently, then there is reward is sure to you people. For your work, there is a reward. For your efficiency, there is a reward. Then worker is satisfied. Okay. There are so many methods we apply in the cost accounting. These are the advantages. And one more is there, job satisfaction. Job satisfaction means the worker is satisfied with the job because for his work he is getting handsome salary or wage. That is the advantage or importance to the employees. Next come to the creditors. Creditors means these are the people who are extended loans or credit facility to the business concern. What is the use or importance of this cost accounting to the creditors? The better management of finance through the cost accounting leads to timely debt surviving by companies in the repayment of loan and repayment of interest. The creditors' intention or creditors always want to get their money back in time along with interest. That is the only aim or only intention of the every creditor. While extending the loan or while extending the credit, their expectation is to get their money in right time. Suppose you are implemented the costing system in your business concern, automatically the creditors will get their money back in right time. Okay. This is the importance to the creditors to stay and grow in the competition and for judging soundness of the present and prospective borrowers and cost reports gives better picture of efficiency of profit prospects and capacity. Your cost reports gives details regarding your prospects, regarding the profit, your efficiency in the future, whether you are able to return the taken money or not. It is all judged on the basis of costing report. Okay, therefore, it is importance to the creditors. Okay. Next, what is the benefit of this cost accounting to the government? The government is always interested to control the industry sector. The government is interested to survive the sustaining industries. Therefore, government is interested to formulate plans and programs or policies for the different industries. The policies and programs or the plans related with the industry is based on the costing reports of the businesses. Therefore, the cost accounting enable the government to prepare plans of economic development of the country. While preparing the economic development of company plans, the basic information is collected from the cost accounts of each, and government is interested to make policies regarding taxation. While preparing the tax policy, they are interested to tax more on the businessmen who are earning more or who are in able to pay. Who are able to pay, they are taxed more, and who are not able to pay tax, they are reduced tax less. This is the government policy. Therefore, they want to know who is able to pay and who is not able to pay, who is having income or who is not having income, who is running his business or in loss or who is not running business in this situation. Export duty is there, imports are there, price ceilings are there, granting of subsidies there. These all are fixed on the basis of cost information. Okay, therefore, costing helps the government in preparation of plans and programs related with the industry. This is the benefit to the government or importance to the government. Then come to the consumers and public, general public. What is the importance of this cost accounting to the general public or consumers? The consumers will get the standard and better quality products at reasonable price. If the product is produced by the application of costing techniques and methods, then automatically the costs are controlled. If the cost is controlled, then there is a reduction of cost. If the cost is reduced, then selling price is also reasonable selling price, and customers and general public is satisfied with the quality product or better quality product at reasonable price. This is the advantage or importance of the cost accounting to the consumers. Okay, these are the advantages to the consumers and public. Now I'd like to explain these in Kannada as you request. In Kannada ಹೇಳೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದನೇದು ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಹತ್ವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆಲೆ ನಿಗದಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಚ್ಚಾ ವಸ್ತುಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ವರ್ಕರ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ನಂತರ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಖರ್ಚು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾವ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಬೆಲೆಯನ್ನು ನಿಗದಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಷನ್, ಅಂದಾಜು ಕಟ್ಟೋದು. ಮುಂದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಬರೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅಂದಾಜು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಮೂರನೇದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಸರಳ ಸುಗಮ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಗಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಚಲನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತದ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಬೇಕೋ ಆ ರೀತಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕ ವಸ್ತು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಡೆತಡೆಗಳು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಹಿಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚಾಗಿತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗೈತಿ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದ್ರ ಕಾರಣಗಳು ಏನು ಹುಡುಕಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡವಿದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಾವ್ ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವ್ನ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಬರತಿ, ಲಾಭ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗತೈತಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ನೀವು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಾಗ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಲಾಭ ಆಗತಿ, ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಾಗ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನುಕ್ಸಾನ ಆಗತೈತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲಾ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಂದ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ದಾಗ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾರಕ್ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಲಾಭ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದಾಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗ ಡೇಟಾ ಫಾರ್ ಪಿರಿಯಾಡಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್. ಈ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಅದು ಫೈನಾನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೊಮ್ಮೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಆಂತರ ಮುಂದೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ, ಒಬ್ಬ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಎಷ್ಟು ಐತಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹತ್ವವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡೈತಿ. ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತಂತ್ರಗಳಿದಾವೆ. ಆ ತಂತ್ರಗಳ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಚ್ಚ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರ ವೆಚ್ಚವನ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ದಾರಿಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ. ಆಂತರ ವೇಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ವೇಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ನಾವು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ವೇಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ವೇಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾವ. ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ. ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತವ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಪಗಾರ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಆ ಪಗಾರ ಕೊಡೋದು ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಆಧಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾವ, ವೇಜ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ವರ್ಕರ್ ಪಗಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನೈತಂದ್ರ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ದುಡ್ಡಿರಿ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಳಿಸ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಪಗಾರ ಗಳಿಸ್ರಿ ಅನ್ನಂಗ ಗೊತ್ತದ. ಅದಕ್ಕ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಪಗಾರ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಖುಷಿ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ठीक है ಆಂತರ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ನೌಕರಿ ಕಾಯಂ ಉಳಿದಿತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಪಗಾರ ತಗೋತಾನಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿ ನಡೀತಿ. ಅದೇ ದುಡ್ಯಾನಿಂದ ಪಗಾರ ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕೂತ್ ಪಗಾರ ತಗೋ ಹೊಂಟ ದುಡ್ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಂಡಾವ್ ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಬಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಬಡಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಒಂದ್ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆನೂ ಹಾಳಾಗ್ತತಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಇಲ್ಲ. ठीक है ಇದ್ಯಾವುದು ವರ್ಕರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪದ್ಧತಿಗಳು ಬೋನಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತತಿ, ಯಾವ ಚಲೋ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ತತಿ, ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ ಇದ್ದವ್ರದ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತತಿ, ಆಂತರ ಕೆಲಸದ ಮೇಲೆ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತತಿ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತತಿ. ಇನ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಾಲಗಾರ. ಸಾಲಗಾರ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರು? ಒಟ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಟೈಮ್ ಬನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ ಅವ್ರ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಮತ್ತೇನು ಇರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಂದ್ರ ಆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು? ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ವೆಚ್ಚಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ವೆಚ್ಚಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ತೀರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇದು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳು ಯಾವ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇದಾವ, ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸೈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸೈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರು ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮಂದ? ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಒಂದು ರೀಸನೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ರೀಸನೇಬಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ಒಂದು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪುವಂತ ಬೆಲೆಗೆ ನೀವು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ ಅಷ್ಟ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ರೀಸನೇಬಲ್ ಬೆಲೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ, ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇವಿಷ್ಟು ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್. ठीक है ಇವನ್ನೆಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ತೆಗಿನು ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದೆದಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ? ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಯ್ತು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ರಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಏನಂದ್ರಿ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್. ಮೂರು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕು.